Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. You know what time it is? It's time for more Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm excited to hop back into it. I think we are right up to this point where we need to go take on Luis. Foxy, congrats on your spot. Looks like first through fifth is still actually open. Alright, let me get some stuff ready on my end, and then we'll be more than happy to start up. Alright, there we go. Come on, where is the gate? There it is. Hey, Foxy. I'm hoping work goes well for you today, hon.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Alright. 9:22. Meaning the last day before we finally travel, take on Luis.
What is it?
Enjoy your lurk, Foxy.
Damn it all! What'll I do? What is our nation? Hey you! Hey you!
Dreadful. Dreadful.
Oi!
Oh,
Don't have any more of that. That's a bit of a bummer. What can we work on the last day? Oh my god, the NPCs are just like, hey, hey, hey. No, shut up.
Damn it all! Now what am I to do? This is
Alright, let's see. We never actually did complete Spire of Blind Faith. Tomorrow's the final battle, or so they say. That is so stupid, CC. But it's Australia, they make some really dumb laws, you can't deny that.
You know what am I to do?
It doesn't seem like we can hang out with anybody, though we have quite a few level 8s, a few level 7s. Four level 8s. 5. 2 level 7s. Everybody's level 5 or above. That's a bonus, right?
What is it? This is a joy!
All right. Where to? Where to?
Let's go.
Close your eyes.
So I can take Demon Mail further. How did your stream go earlier though, CC? Did you have a good stream?
What should we do?
Oh, I can't hang out with you five more because I don't have enough eloquence. Okay, well, whatever.
Wanna be the king?
Level 3. That's not going up anytime soon.
All right then.
Let's go.
I'm glad. Even though Akra threatened me. Can't believe he would do such a thing.
I'm just incredulous. ridiculous.
But at least I know I'm safe. That damn dirty dragon won't do it.
Wow.
We're just gonna get Maria our drawings in case we don't make it out of this battle alive. Congrats on 5th CC. Before he gets plucked, huh?
Wow. Wow.
Maria's a good kid. Giving her these paintings makes me happy.
Thank you. Stay there.
So we can't hang out with Yufa because we don't have enough eloquence.
Rain? Maybe there'll be Rain?
I don't know what's level up then.
It's pissing it down.
What are you playing at?
Stupendous.
All right then.
Let's go.
I really do like sword surfing. It makes getting around so much easier.
This place.
This place.
You!
Those in need. All right.
Yeah, that's not getting to rank 4. Oh well, we tried.
Well then.
Ah, closure.
And we can either hang out with Katharina or Alonzo. I say Katharina.
Come on. Hi there.
Yeah, we're still alive and kicking.
Thank you so much. You know something? But
Yeah?
Well, it's just called make there be more jobs open to the Parapus.
No.
So you work at a furniture shop. Not bad.
I'm so glad.
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
I'm glad that the Parapus are finding jobs. At least some of them. It's a step towards an honest future. A step towards a brighter tomorrow for them.
Right then.
Yeah.
Thank you. So much. Think of the future.
Well, I plan to make a world where we can all live. One where we can all be peacefully.
All the ace in our deck, you know. Let's talk shop. Don't fret now.
Shameless, clumsy, and
See you in a bit.
can't do complicated tasks. Sounds about right.
You.
My mind is clear of doubt. Luis must fall.
However, may I speak?
Living by a pure doctrine of power only brings hatred and begets even more hatred. The innocents that have died at his hand, or that will die at his hand, must stop.
Can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Besides,
He wants to make a grand entrance with the Sky Runner. Why does that worry me?
Okay then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So he's happy that we're arriving by flying instead of by teleporting. I mean, the teleporting is more interesting. Imagine if we teleported and landed the Skyrunner right on top of Luis and crushed him. Do you know how easy that would make this?
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
You would pursue peril?
Of course we're prepared. We've been fighting for this. To bring down Luis and bring a better future.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally. This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Yes, yes, you should.
They still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Hello, hello. How you doing there, dudes?
But still.
Good to see you, buddy.
His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Sora just took off. Bittersweet. I'm sure it is, buddy.
How popular you are.
Maria, I appreciate your help.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without
Game's
you.
going pretty good. We're nearing the end. Nearing it. I don't think we're there yet.
I thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
You've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
We will win this. Luis will
We
fall.
once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even
Foxy, I don't think there's enough people for trivia.
Isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles,
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after.
We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen.
Why
to
are
this
you
fight.
biting me? Look, we may have risen to this fight and have taken on so much. But we're not done
It's an
here.
honor to serve.
Well, listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Rank 7 with Gallica.
Prince smile again.
So close to rank 8. Cece, why are you licking me?
Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Dills, can you help me? There's a bunch of heathens in my chat.
It's been a while.
So?
What now?
Wait, we need rank 8 to get the max wizard? What the hell? I mean, because there's no reason to lick me? Question mark?
Good night.
No, this tells me if Gallica is upgrade based on the story. So we're not at the final battle just yet.
Have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba.
Yes, you do need a reason.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
As well as we can with the fact that we must fight Louise.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax. And don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
DC, you are such a dork.
Can we talk?
Just sublime.
I think our lowest two ranks are Yufa and Nurus at this point. Off to the church. Luis awaits.
Ready?
We're always ready.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness.
The fact that it all comes down to a spectacle of power.
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. Any time.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count
Do we really
Luis,
need an introduction at this point?
son of a minor nobleman. He rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all
You think I would run from you?
He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The intellect to resolve everything.
We are not here to resort to
Can
force.
intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up!
Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing. A world without inequality.
Yet you breed for inequality. The weak will die before you.
Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
Well said, Stroll.
You think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more
Hey,
than words.
DJ, good to see you. Bring it, Luis.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
Come forth,
We're
royal
finishing
soul.
this. Hear it
Work
now.
together.
If you would.
Let's do this.
Let's start with some divine punishment.
All right. I've got a weakness. Show you. This might sting. Great job, Judah.
Now I call upon royal power within.
I know, right?
The power of wind.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! Not now. With blade in hand! I'll run you through!
Come, accept my challenge.
Seriously?
This is nothing.
Dude, we gotta wake her up. Juna's down. Someone,
I won't hold
quick,
back.
get her back on her feet.
Flight.
Their weakness.
I can't. Soul
That's your
hacker.
opening, Captain.
No point wait. Let's get on with it. Something else. After me.
Tis yours.
Let's do this.
Show no mercy.
I stand ready. There!
Time for my grand comeback!
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
What can I do?
Badly
I
wounded.
strike to kill! Come, accept my challenge.
Get him back on his feet.
My shoulders.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
With healing power.
Judah,
We
get
settle
hold
this
of
here.
his power. You've got several ailments. Watch your back. Burn!
You defy the rules of strength, then die by it.
I'll blow you away.
Lower his attack further.
Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
First badly wounded.
Come,
Someone
accept
heal her.
my challenge.
Audacity! Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
We settle this.
Falkenberg, hold on.
We can do this.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Obliged.
Now for a grand maneuver.
Raging fire!
I mean, some days it gets claimed, some days it doesn't, DJ. I ain't too worried about it.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. And I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? I strike to kill! I strike to kill!
Badly hurt. Get her some healing. Juna, are you okay?
Come! This won't do.
You're about to drop.
I defer to you.
Don't worry, we won't drop.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This is just what I need.
Let's make an end of it. Go! Then die by it. Let's do this!
You think we're going to die by you, Luis? Not a chance. Not with all that's at stake here.
I strike to kill!
Someone's getting back on his feet.
Only a flesh wound.
Now down. You gotta wait for him.
Sorry.
Captain down.
Okay, now that's bullshit as hell.
Not like this. Someone.
Nope, that's a GG.
Maybe not. Let's work together.
If you would.
No holding back.
All right. I've got it
Defy
to
the
show
rule of
you.
strength, then die by it.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
We settle this
vanquish
here.
evil.
Something new.
The power of wind.
The weak point. Keep it
I
up,
stand.
Stroll.
Come! I'll run you through!
Come, accept my challenge.
Tactic.
Ow! Vulcanberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
I'll give you the
That's your
performance of a
Captain.
lifetime. Can't let it go unused.
Thanks.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
His attack is downright brutal.
Throw you away.
Is everyone Dark Knight? Behold! We stand together!
Let's set it up.
Get him!
We have to hit him with everything we've got.
All right. I've got a new weakness.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
Hello, Disturb.
Accept my challenge. I strike to kill.
Vulcanberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Let's get some use out of this.
That helped.
My thanks.
That's needed.
Vulcanberg.
I call upon royal power within.
You down?
The power of wind. You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
This should help.
Vitus power.
Your rule of strength means nothing.
There is no escape
Behold
from
your power, Captain. This might sting. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something
Can you endure it?
Only a flesh wound.
Come, accept my challenge. It's happened.
new. Vulcanberg.
No holding back.
Several ailments slowing you
I'll
down.
blow you away.
Your weak point. Keep it
I
up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. There!
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Let's work together.
I got you with multiple elements. I hand myself.
How's this?
If I can keep him weak to light and then hit him with, you know, as strong as light as I can do, then we're in at least decent straits.
All right. I've got it. Persona Master. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
I see. I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? Huh. I strike to kill! Come, accept my challenge! I strike to kill!
Hulkenberg's down.
Soul Hacker!
Help her get back in the fight.
The power of wind! Well done!
Keep it up, Stroll.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
With healing power.
I owe you.
That helped. I've got just the dance for you. This should be good.
Sorry, but I stocked up on, you know, I stocked up on medical supplies here. I'm doing well.
Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge. I feel so heavy. I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
Down. Get her back up.
Damn it, Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight. Their weakness.
There is no escape
That's
from
your
me.
opening, Captain.
Be a waste to let this sit.
No holding back. The power of wind. Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However, magnificent. You truly have become more powerful, but I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster. You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction.
So you would call the elders
All the
monsters,
elements of
huh?
truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now? Reese, dog.
Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land.
How dare you?
leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
I don't like where he's going with this.
What's happening?
identity of your would-be prince? Here he is! The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
It's not true. It has to be one of the Count's illusions.
What illusion? That's no prince. He's a monster. It'll kill us all.
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the Order of Magna, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Step out of it! You have to stop this!
So the Elden are akin to humans. It wasn't too naive to win. We mustn't give up now.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate. In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
Our purpose.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Shit, we're surrounded by guards?
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part
Of course
in
it
this
was.
is ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it! Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
I don't think the Elden Sanctum is safe anymore. Well, our supporters are gone.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis, what the hell did he do?
Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Oh, trust me, it's not.
Why?
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the Gauntlet Runner and rush from the capital.
I don't dare call that a defeat.
Shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
Look, it surprised me too.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right.
Then we need to get through this
Stay close
forest.
so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Look, we will do what we can. Welcome back, kid. I will hydrate for you.
Huh? This looks like... Who are you?
Are you all right?
Memories?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the
How was
air seems
work?
to be
Okay.
concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
I'm glad to hear it was good.
So here you are at last.
Why?
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot
So it
more
looks like our
skilled than
enemy's
those
already been
Sanctus
here.
warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
I don't like this.
Well, we'll have to ignore these fairies. A Ujeeve? What arrived for me?
Russell? You're safe!
My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness?
Okay.
What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse is lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw
Wait,
himself
the
upon
prince is
assassin's
dead?
blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left with only a smile.
An innocent boy, twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
All right, sorry, I had to go check something. That Foxy had said came in from somebody. It will be sent back because I cannot wear them. Look, I must come. It's sad to see that the prince has fallen.
Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Nothing, Kit. Her mother had sent me some pair of shoes that I can't wear them. Nor will I even try.
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
So all that time we worked to restore his prince and he's dead?
It's nearly
Hard to believe. Merely time.
Long have I waited. You must hurry. The time has come. All was for this day. There is still time.
Now what am I to do?
Ambrosia, definitely buying that. Holy wow, these weapons are actually amazing. But they have no other abilities, just strong.
Now then.
Why would I need something that only proves its strength?
This way.
No. Your Highness.
And when we had finally rescued him from the curse,
Why? I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm sure some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen.
the queen of the Elder tribe. So he's royalty on 2 counts.
Amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy.
Wait, what about the main character?
No, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Hey, are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Why don't they recognize us? Just what is our past hiding?
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course. Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles,
Hey, Steel, good to
thou
see you,
didst
buddy.
finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
No.
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth.
I hope you feel better, Steel. Make sure to get plenty of rest.
Taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive. So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes, thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
As I said,
Ow, that's
thou
cruel.
hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince.
So you're saying I didn't exist? I was just a pawn.
And the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self? You mean
self?
I'm the other half of the prince?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance. Could this be?
But how?
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
So I was born of the prince, of his soul.
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was. The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Two parts of a soul becoming whole, yet again.
What? What is this?
What's happened? Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clear.
That's strange, Foxy,
Remember
but okay.
now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No! But... I was alone?
To change one's memories could really break them.
by these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved, and so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
No, it wasn't a blot. We just didn't exist. We were an entity of the prince.
Upon our meeting, what shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most.
Hulkenberg, you didn't fail.
Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
You've always been an ally.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Basilio, I'm still me.
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
This is heartwarming. Crazy as it may be, it's still heartwarming.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we'd both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruaday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
They guided us all.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
That's all good. Oxy.
Chief Descruide, we want to know everything. What is the truth?
But this isn't the end of our journey. We must still put an end to Luis.
Also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Then it's time to know our history. Know what the Elder really are.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
A scion of the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark?
I'd say you hit it on the head.
Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self.
I know, Foxy. I don't know what's going on.
Of history's destructive
I'll check my stuff after stream.
The church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed. With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind, as you are.
Hey, Forgetful Granny, good to see you. And Cece, what are you talking about? Goofball.
The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence.
True words.
Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There is weakness in people, but we must take our weakness and grow strong. The heroic embodiment of the prince.
Let's fight.
We don't need this goal. We can forget that exists.
I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do?
Hey, Huffle, good to see ya.
Why? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray.
I'm doing pretty good.
But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I'm counting on you, Gallica.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it, but the problem remains.
You don't know what it looks like though, Foxy. And if you give anybody the truth, you're in trouble.
Can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum. Luis has been here? What do you know of him? What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magla. However, Just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy, and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Why do you want that?
You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel.
Seriously, why do you guys want me in my butler outfit? Like, why? Why do you guys want this so bad? And Huffle, I hope you are doing well. This goal also does not need to be hit. This stretch goal even less so. You all can kindly stop trying to lick me. They do not. And they will not. It goes until January 1st. And if it is not hit, well, that's it. Boxy, stop trying to lick me. And Cece, who are you bonking exactly? No, Kit, not bet. I will lock you out of this room, Foxy. Hello, Zero. Congrats on third, buddy. But why? And nice, Kit. Zero, can you help me? They're all being degenerates. Wait, you're hiding? You're not going to help me, Zero. We do not need that. We do not need that, not one bit.
But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses...
It is not going to be a permanent change. It will just be simply a redeem.
Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome. What do you wish to know?
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere
No, I shouldn't.
However prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
It will be on a timer.
I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him, the malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Down with the assassin. Yeah, no. One, I keep my room locked. Two, she knows better than that.
No.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's take on this attacker. One of Luis's men will be brought low.
You? Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the
it's
world.
my ultimate decision, so
are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
if the goal is reached,
His Highness has finally
it will be made into a redeem that has a timer on it.
His journey's end. After enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Don't worry. We will.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes. All right, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
The blade's edge!
Persona Master!
Let's do this!
How's this?
Let's do this! I'll blow you away! Please!
Join with me!
It's up to you now.
Behold my power!
Let's stay calm.
So we could change our archetype.
Let's go.
But I'm not seeing a difference.
We'll team up!
How's this?
Shield! You've gotta do something about those apples. Luna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Let me handle those apples. All right, Leave it to me! Now it can't heal itself anymore! Don't waste your chance! Get in there! Can't let it go unused.
I knew you'd help. Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
I can't afford to hold. Let's make an end of it. No. The power of wind.
By the swan, to you.
It's okay.
We'll do this together. Strike true.
The royal sword shall make you fall before us.
Badly hurt! Get her some healing! She is not dead! She's gotta wake her up!
Not having a medic is kind of rough.
Get her back on her feet!
Could do with this.
Time for thy grand
Is everyone all right? I'll stay my blade. Let's set it up.
I'm counting on you.
Let's do this.
Let's get some use out of this!
Thanks.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. After me. Something else. Soul hacker. I'll blow you away. Not done yet.
Observe the enemy. Comrades, lend me your strength. Let my power support you. And thus I end.
Lower that defense. Make it hurt.
Worthy foe after all.
Quick, knock them off again!
Let's work together.
Coordination is key.
No holding back. Still here?
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. I'll show you. Let's not. Your turn.
No, let's do this.
Let's do this.
You will taste justice.
Almighty damage for the win. A critical for 4,800. Jesus Christ, Stroll. I wasn't exactly expecting that one.
I've done it!
I'll strive for greater heights.
Tremble before me!
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Yeah, that feels nice.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right. Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your Highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Of course I am.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself.
And we will.
The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time.
Well, Gallica, we've only been together since the beginning of this journey.
Just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory, but my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself, but I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Wow, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush.
Oh, Gallica, you're adorable.
But thanks.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Gallica, looks like you're finally maxed out. Elemental Master and Warlock.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head. By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. what they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself. The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Of course, Gallica.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Based off the old world, huh?
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruiday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, and little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Right.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Hello, Moore. It's good to see you.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you, or something like that.
Indeed, it is birth.
Fair enough, Gallica.
You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy.
Well, Moore, you helped us along the way.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Then who is that voice?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end. Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
All right, and what do you wish to ask us?
That you want to be king. It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be. Let's move.
Let's go to Grand Trad.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Kit.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general.
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
But what is this way?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more...
What's more is we're stronger than before.
The boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
Zorba, you might be a bit too obsessed.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Hey, Sarah, good to see ya.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Thank you, Crier.
Gambling away his tides. This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Batlin.
It can gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Jesus. Some real dark people.
Probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
We're about to see a fight unfold, and Luis fall before us.
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
So what? Your ideal is to plunge the world into chaos?
Take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
So it's pure grudge and hatred.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital.
I'm guessing pretty much forever at this point.
By ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop. hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns. Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Because he's an imposter, just like Count Luis said. You're not foolish.
Oh, shut up.
Oi, calm down.
Pathetic little Luis fans.
Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum. Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince? I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief. Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame. Mustari girl. You ungrateful pagan. Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you. How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors.
Can I just kill this group of people?
The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run now.
Batlin, I appreciate the save. You really are a weird guy, ain't ya?
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know.
Congrats on second, Akrith.
But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
Of course they do.
You know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. Yeah, I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy.
blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic, but we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. All right, time to work on our archetype. We are going to need the fact we lose access to a lot of things.
All right.
Jesus, that takes so much.
All right.
The prince acclamation isn't very good.
That.
Considering all it has is heroic slash and radiance.
I see. Fascinating.
Elemental masters finally within our grasp.
This right here.
We became the actual prince. We were but his soul cast out when he was cursed to travel the land.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
All right, Steel, rest up, buddy.
To greater heights.
All right.
I don't have enough magla. Perfect. I need 22,000 for what I want. Wind God's Gale. The best we have. Yeah.
I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I've acquired a new power.
All right, time to save. But I told you wouldn't do it, Akrith. Dirty little dragon.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Yes.
Still,
That is the truth.
how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on.
But you're still you.
You guys love Fabian's tale, huh?
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, the first place I'd look is the
Hey, Karu, how you doing?
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know. But the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
We have no other choice.
We have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Kit.
Indeed.
You're streaming. Go away.
If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, oh king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the
Focus on your own stream, Kit. You don't need to be chatting here while you're streaming, hon.
hard to pick. What now?
You do know you'll be in trouble if you don't go back to your stream.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
To all the people who dwell in this land,
This voice?
soon naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Then we're drawing ever closer to the end of the game, huh?
Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, it is only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
Sure enough. That's what got Artel and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really? Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know
Karu.
what everyone's talking about.
Karu. It's made by the same people.
You're amazing. You make
It's
them
made by
really
Atlas.
happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps 'tis a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing
All right,
in what
Foxy,
you
that's good
want
at least.
And you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
Yeah, it's made by Atlas, the people who made the Persona games and the SMT games.
They would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Right. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to
Yeah,
spare
if I
before
could
the
do
day of the hero.
English dub, I do English dub, except for in the Yakuza series. That one is jarring to hear in English.
When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
I mean, they're fantasy characters. Hearing them in Japanese means nothing. Now, when they actually look like straight Japanese people, then it can be a little jarring to hear the most American accents ever.
Let's put an end to this.
Holy, there's a lot of quests. Agree to disagree, I guess. But everybody has their own taste, so I could see your point. But for me, if I can hear it in English, it feels better if I can actually hear what the characters are saying instead of just reading it. It feels like there's more impact behind it for me. So I can rank Bard into max. Is that worth it is the question. That's Yufa. I can't raise Yufa. But what's the one down here?
Hey?
Oh, it's the Queen of Cuisine. What do you need? Increases eloquence, but I don't have time to be cooking dishes.
Alright then.
There's also quests in Sunshade. The fact that I'm getting quests here after so long feels kind of strange to me. You want me to go after a great sword that has nothing to do with what I'm currently doing.
Much gratitude to you.
Let's give it a shot. That's where you want to go.
Mount Volcano. Well, that's a lovely name.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Help me, will ya?
Yeah.
Where to?
Doesn't seem quests have popped up anywhere else, just in Royal Cap. Well, there's one there, but I don't care.
Where to?
Okay, there's someone at Rhea too. Oh, stop giving me quests. There's so many quests popping up, I hate it.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Oh, Trial of the Dragon. That's late game stuff. Late game stuff. I think half of it's like level 70. What level are we?
What now?
52. Yeah, I'm totally not taking that on. I'm not stupid. Kit. Last warning. Go back to your stream. You are streaming.
What now? All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Acker than I have told you before, you need to focus on your stream when you stream. Not sitting in other people's chat, listening to their streams instead of focusing on your own. Especially when you're doing tarot readings.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Thank you.
Let's check.
I see. Be careful. I'll see.
What now? All right then. Where to? Let's head there right away.
Preparations are.
Well, we might check out the Spire of Blind Faith. Might be a good way to level up.
Be that as it may.
Don't lose focus.
Yeah, but it's your call.
Great. Let's move out.
If we can't take it on, we'll definitely reload and then go into the castle.
Sam.
My bad.
You.
Cecilio, you're one of our friends.
Sorry if I got you all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Del, is all. Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but where do I go from here, like? I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward.
Akris, you're a goofball. You sound like your father.
I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
We'll have to win first.
You're right there, but look, I mean, beating Luis, making you king, and finding my own purpose, they're all different things, yeah? Adele used to talk about wanting to open up a little cafe in the country. But me, I've got no dreams of my own. Bollocks. What were we just talking about?
We were talking about your goals, buddy.
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us too, and we made it ours too, for all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and and look into the future.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks. That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, Basilio.
Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's been a good day. I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So, you know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
Yeah, most of them are English, not American. Almost every voice actor is either Scottish, British, Irish. I think there's like only 2 actual like American accents, really.
All prayers long unanswered.
In other words,
I'm not as like sometimes the voices can be a bit more whiplash than I'd prefer to admit.
Let's go.
You cannot be serious.
Stop staring! Stop fighting! We have to help everyone. I can protect us. Jeez, they're pretty tough. I'll show you. Careful. Burn! Sure don't give up easy.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. Almost finished.
Let's take off. Let's go.
Say so myself.
No. A tough one.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp. We stand together.
Medio 4. Haha.
Let my power support you.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Commendable technique.
The XP here is gonna be nice.
To ever greater heights. Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Push through.
A preemptive
Persona Master! Raging fire! Sorry, my mistake.
Soul hacker. Stay on the offensive. Let's work together.
Maybe.
Light! Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Damn.
Getting used to this.
Beautiful XP.
Satisfactory.
Nice. I feel.
Ha! I have never known such height.
We're done. That was all of them.
Hopefully we can get a few levels from this.
I'm right here. Come on.
Right. Let's settle this quick. Now, after me.
Let's do this! I will fight with Vida's power. Flare!
Level 64.
Let justice prevail!
Give it all you've got.
Roar! With royal might!
Hit it with the meteor.
This'll be over. Come on, follow me. Raging fire.
The tenacious!
Weakness. Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Please! Let's go! Light!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That'll do. They're gone. The danger is behind us.
Tis our opening!
Sweep them with style. I call upon a royal soul. Persona Master. Burn.
Burn it to cinders.
I can't. Let's get on with it!
No. Go for it.
Let's set it up!
Give it all you've got.
Fire! Come! Burn! What's a decisive blow?
Badly hurt. Get her some healing. Come on, help me out. Raging fire.
Now, let's do this.
But my power support.
I die hard.
Are you okay? You look like you're about to
We're
drop.
not out of this yet!
I owe you.
That helped.
Let me
Captain, we've got your defenses down.
You can do that!
Level 64, but we still brought it.
Great work, everyone.
Still brought it low.
Looks like we're safe for now.
That not enough for a level.
There are enemies around.
Okay, let's take all we've got.
Are these all high level? Shit.
This'll be over soon enough. Persona Master. A bit much, please. After you.
Nothing. Soul Hacker. The power of wind.
Behold. Flare! Still up?
Allies, together.
We'll combine our strength. Freeze!
Good. Tis done.
Well, we hit level 53. That's one level.
Stronger.
We have yet to defeat them all. Act fast, and we'll win this. That's all we've got.
I'll show you. Please, after you.
Enough soul hacker. I'll blow you away. Let's bridge. Hold on. I'm counting on you.
Comrade, lend me your strength.
Let my power support you.
Freeze.
This will be over. Wait, freeze over. Keep
That's the talent of a songstress.
only one left.
Does barely any damage because they're that much higher in level than us.
The next one will fall just as easy.
3100 XP.
Applause, please. Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
I have retained my edge.
This ain't a safe spot. Come and get it.
Let's not miss this chance.
This is our chance.
Behold this power.
I call upon royal power within. The power of wind.
By this power.
Level 67. Jesus.
Great work, everyone.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Satisfactory. To greater heights. Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
The fact we're taking this on at all, there's no way we could fight the boss. But at least we're getting some XP.
Let us settle this.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one go. Faster.
I call upon royal power within.
What?
Really?
But I thought you hit it.
Give me your strength.
Give it all you got. Allies, together.
You can do that.
What?
Still not enough.
Our soul hacker.
The amount of MP we have to use just to win a fight.
Energy up, everyone. I feel a storm coming
Halfway
on.
decent result. I didn't know I had it in me.
Dance of Purge Light.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
It's all clear. We got pretty tough.
Shit.
Won't stop us.
Badly hurt. Get her some healing. Knocked down. We gotta wait for her. Careful.
No way in hell.
Through them yet. They look pretty tough. Be careful now.
Really? Oh my god, that's aggravating.
Is that all? I'm focusing my power. I'll protect all of us. I'll show you. This is my great job, Judah.
Now, what's the play?
They're weak to strike attacks. Looks like they're weak to light. Guess it's our time
Let's
to
make an
show.
end of it. Something else. Go for it.
It's okay.
I thought you hit its weakness.
Is every power of heroes?
That shouldn't have missed.
Retreat.
That is so dumb.
We've got a few problems still. Careful now.
No. There's no way I could take them on. Seriously, one hits or the other hits. You can't actually get through it.
We have yet to defeat them all. On guard.
Well, we're not going to defeat them. That's the problem.
What now?
Not if they get to start the attack. I mean, we got 1 level out of this. Even though they're 11 levels ahead of us, I feel like we should have gotten a bit more. We fought what we could here.
What now?
All right. All right.
So there might have to be some grinding. But that could be done off stream.
What now?
Alright, return to title. Yes, please. I'd say that's a good place to call it. Alright, let me see who is live. So I can raid on out. I have quite a few people online, actually. You know what? We'll raid into the stubborn kit. Even though I really don't like Harrow that much. For a few reasons. But we'll show Kit some love. I will see you all later. Narrow out. Bye-bye.